Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back. I'm here with Gary again. We've decided to come to a graveyard that a subscriber has told me about. St. Mary's Magdalene in Coventry. And straight away I'm getting the creepy vibe. Someone pulling at my leg. Really? Someone's tugging at me jeans already. Unless it was just, I don't know, that was weird. I'm getting a creepy vibe straight away, particularly in the back of the graveyard. It's not a massive graveyard. It is next to a housing estate and a main road, so there may be a little bit of traffic noise. But yeah, let's get on with the investigation and see what we can find in this creepy graveyard. I mean, if that's 1,000 years old, that gravestone looks really, really old, but it's 1944. I mean, I know that was a long time ago, but it kind of looks older than it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a forgotten grave.
It is, isn't it? Some big old trees in this graveyard, aren't there?
Yeah.
That's gonna be that's a war grave, that. See the same shape? They're all the same like that, but that's got no markings on it. Oh, it's this way. I was told all gravestones point the same way.
Age 20.
20. This one's pointing that way. Yeah, that one's pointing that way. Some of the graves are pointing that way, some are pointing, I don't know, it's all mixed up here. I was told graves all point one way to the east. Well, calling any spirits in this old graveyard, you want to come forward and let us know your presence by way of showing yourself in front of this camera. The microphones that we are wearing. Pick up your voice. A lot of traffic. How do you feel in here?
At the moment, it's because of the traffic. I think
The
more you
traffic's
venture
putting you up.
away from the traffic, I think the more eerie
Yeah.
you get.
I'm getting a little bit sort of, what's the word? Sort of distracted because
That's
of the
right,
traffic.
yeah.
Go over here, yeah. I don't think this is the sort of place that would let up with traffic either at night time. I think it'd still be just as busy.
It's residential, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Might as well take a little wander than there. Move away from this area because it's a little bit noisy. Royal Air Force, died 28 years old. There's some modern graves. I always say modern graves, newer graves. As in like 1970s and beyond. So I wonder when the last burial was here.
It's a big one, isn't it, over there?
Oh God, yeah. Some of these look like enough. Starting to sink into the ground. Man, died 23 years. I wonder, are there any spirits that are unsettled, that are not at peace in this graveyard? If you can come forward, maybe throw something, bang on something. We're only here to communicate. We don't wish to be harmed. We're not here to harm anybody. I've heard stories of this place where there's a spirit here that is not very friendly. Whether it is a spirit or a demon or whatever, I don't know. But we're not here to antagonize or disrespect. We're just here to communicate. So if you could come forward and let your presence known.
I think I heard a little grunt then, mate.
I did. But I wasn't sure, but it sounded like one of them wood pigeons. I heard something. Get heart palpitations here. Really strange. I get the impression where the balloons are as a child.
Oh.
1997 they died. So it's obviously still well looked after. Born 1913, died 1997. No, it's not a child. Well, yeah, that's still looked after. I suppose we've got to be mindful of anyone that comes and
Yeah.
pays their respects here. Is that a grave? That's quite sad, isn't it? That's a child's grave. That has to be as well. Oh, hang on, aged 86. Okay, I just assumed a small thing would be a child. Well, I'll leave that REM pod there. This is weird. I get a bit, looking at this, I feel a little bit creeped out. I don't know, it's just a bit. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but it sounds like, I get the impression it's like the back end of a builder's yard. By the way the graves are. And I don't mean any disrespect by saying that, it's just... Man, how old is that? It's like, has that been moved through time, I wonder? Jeez.
Looks like it's before time.
Yeah. I was curious on this. The old fake grass.
Yeah.
I suppose there's one way to maintain a grave, isn't it?
Jesus.
Any spirits want to come forward? I've got a device on this grave here. If you go near it, you will set it off. It'll make an annoying noise and make a light flash. That's all you have to do. And the one with the light on, what I've just put on the grave, if you go near that, touch it, you'll make the lights go up from green to yellow, orange or to red. If you could possibly do that to show your presence. Or how about just knock it over? Oh, a little spike there. Come on, that's it. Come forward and do that again. If you can, please. I'm not demanding, I'm only asking. The only trouble is I can't see if they're going off. I guess I'll know on the playback if anything goes off. This ghost tube, the Vox, is a bit quiet. I'll tell you what, let's switch it to the spirit talker. Come forward, any spirits, tell me your name. Give me a name. Let's see if I can find your gravestone. Unless the devices I've got are on top of your gravestone. Which happens to be Anne Lynn's. I thought a bird just crapped on my head, but it wasn't. Thank God for that. It was a leaf or something that fell from the tree. That'd have been great, wouldn't it?
A bit cold here.
You gone cold there?
Just cold here.
Branch. Something just fell off the tree onto my head. As I said that, branch. And Gary, who stood behind the camera, has gone cold on this. What's the temperature today? It's about 24 degrees already at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Rituals here.
That's nice to know.
What is that?
Rituals here.
It is really cold here, mate. Just this left-hand side here. So breezy.
That's really weird, that. Are any spirits here with us? Come on, make the lights flicker if you're here. Don't be afraid. Just noticed this gravestone here. Look at that, how thick that is. It's like just a boulder. Headless cross. Man, it's gone quiet. That's weird though. Rituals here. Oof. Rituals here. Oof.
My name is William.
Well, good morning, William. Are you willing to come and communicate? Do you walk this graveyard a lot? Are you at peace? Do you have the energy to push that thing with a light, green light on? Push it over, knock it over. Or the thing next to it with a metal,
Ava.
with the metal stick, aerial. If you touch that, you'll just make it go, make an annoying noise. Of the spirit of Ava. Ava and William.
Were they married?
Yeah, that's good. That's, yeah. I wonder if there's a,
That'd be interesting.
is there any double graves?
It'd be good to find an Ava, because that is quite an unusual name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because William would be quite popular
Yeah.
in a way, you know. You see a William and you think, well, is it coincidence?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Ava is quite an unusual name.
Oh, sorry,
It isn't short for anything, is it? Ava.
Ava. Let's have a look.
It's what? Oh, it's just come up with the word dog. Okay. Well, I don't see no doggies in the graveyard. So the Persian language and Urdu language, apparently Ava means voice. I always thought it was just a person's name. Come on, come forward, any spirits, and knock that device over, or knock them both over. I believe there's a spirit here that was quite nasty to somebody the last time. I'm not here to provoke anything, any harm towards myself or anyone. But if you're so strong and you've got the energy,
Manifesting.
knock them devices over. Manifesting.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Manifest.
Right. Just said manifesting, so come on then, show yourself. Manifest right in front of this camera. I would say the newest part of that church is the roof and the windows. The rest does look
Yes,
ancient.
definitely, yeah.
Absolutely ancient. 1,000 years old.
Woman.
Oh, okay.
Manifestation woman.
So we're going to get a manifestation and we're going to see a spirit of a woman. If you could show yourself, that would be brilliant.
I'm losing energy.
Well, use the devices that I've got here. Oh, we just got a spike on the K2. I don't know if I had the camera in position there to pick that up.
It flipped to
Yeah.
the third.
That was a good spike, that. If you're losing energy, come forward and use the batteries of any of these devices. Hopefully that'll help you to still communicate.
Eyes.
Okay. Eyes don't know. Eyes no idea. I don't mean to be disrespectful, I'm just having a little bit of light-hearted. Whoa, hey, spikies there. That's it, come forward and knock that device over if you can. If you can't knock the device over on its back, bring the lights to red. Of this device here, if you come forward and touch it, this is what will happen.
Could use our energy and all.
Yes. Yes, you can use our energy.
Not that I've got much because I hadn't had my coffee this morning.
I've only had one because every time I go out, I always want to pee.
Yeah.
So I made sure.
That's a problem, isn't it? It was something
I
to...
miss my life.
You miss your life. Could you tell me how old you was when you were taken away? Doesn't matter how old you are, even if you're in your 80s and 90s, you know what I mean? We should be able to live, well, I suppose 80 and 90 is decent enough, I suppose. But yeah. Could you tell me how old you was? Who we're talking to? Is this the woman that's going to manifest? Is this Ava? Have you any connection with William that came forward before?
Please take care.
Oh,
Well, that's not the first time I've been told about this place. Well, like I said before, I don't mean no disrespect to anybody that's here. I'm not here to be harmed. Only here to communicate.
it
That's
is
why
chilly round here.
I will say a few times that I'm not here to be harmed.
It's chilly.
It is, it's a bit, yeah. I mean, guys, you can see it's an absolute glorious day. We're currently in a heat wave, which doesn't happen often. You can see in the distance with them trees, I'll zoom in. There is barely, if any, a breeze.
My name is John.
Hello, John. But where we're stood here, even though the sun's beating through the trees, we keep getting a temperature drop. It keeps going chilly. How weird. It's like right here.
Yeah.
Man, that's weird. I keep thinking there's somebody walking over there and it's the balloons out the corner of my eye. Can you come forward and show your presence?
John?
Yeah, John, William, Eva. By means of either throwing something, a stone, a branch, towards us but not at us. Make the devices go off. Knock the devices over. That would be brilliant.
Harriet.
Harriet.
I've had a spirit in another graveyard that was powerful enough to move this K2 and push it over.
Cat.
Is there any spirits here that are willing to do that? Do you have the energy or the power to do that?
Cat.
Harriet and Cat.
It's my cat's birthday yesterday, if that's anything.
Got a cool breeze on the back of my neck then.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's anything to do with this grave, yeah? I mean, you've got a smashed cross headstone there.
We can whisper.
Whisper then.
We can.
There's microphones that we're attached to ourselves that we're wearing. There's a microphone on this camera. If you come forward and whisper into any of the devices, they'll pick your voice up.
Vortex.
Vortex.
Let's have a look.
Well guys, I've knocked the spirit talker off at the K2 and the REM pod. Thought I'd have a little wander to a slightly different location. When I say different location, we haven't got much choice in this place. It's literally, as you can see in the distance, the traffic that's passing by. It is only this big, the graveyard. It's not massive. The church is quite small. But it doesn't matter the size, it's all to do with the energy and the communication.
There's Jeffrey William. But again,
Oh yeah,
you do say like William's a very popular name, so
yeah, the name William.
it'd be great to see like an Ava.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
I mean, John's quite a popular name, so even if you see a grave with John on, does it really,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, he could do, but it's just like you said, there's so many Johns and Williams.
It's like, you don't hear many people called Elizabeth these days, but back in the day it was a stereotypical sort of like graveyard headstone kind of thing you would see, you know. These ones are ancient as well.
1855, mate.
1855.
Believe.
This one's 1807.
What's her name here, mate? Is it Elise? Elias?
Those headstones are quite in good nick
Yeah, they are, mate.
for the age.
time, yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a freaky one.
I'm on an Ava hunt.
This is the same kind of grave as over the other side where we just. This is the same kind of grave as over the other side where we just been. I take it that this cross here should have been stood on there. And as ancient as this gravestone looks, it's actually said 1942. And just a random thought. During World War II, Coventry was bombed a lot,
it was,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
How did such a building like that
Survived
survive?
it, yeah.
And it's like, did the bomb any graveyards? You know what I mean?
I mean, like, because the roof's quite sort of modern, maybe the roof was
That could have been
bombed, like. Sort of
bombed,
thing.
yeah. That steeple part looks like it's been replaced
Yeah.
as well, hasn't it? So yeah, quite possibly might have been left the basic four walls.
Yeah,
But-
they got it bad, Coventry did.
But yeah, this place got really heavily bombed during the war. Was it an ammunition factory or something, or building something like weapons and?
Yeah.
I was told there's a grave of a pirate in this graveyard. Because it's not a massive place, it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Unless it's unmarked.
Could it be that big? Just round the other side, mate. You
Oh,
don't-
we haven't been to that
no,
yet,
we
have
haven't. No.
Oh, we shall have a look. Yeah. What does a pirate grave look like? Is it the obligatory skulls and crossbones?
So there's another William.
Oh yeah, as much as I was looking, I really wasn't paying attention. I was sort of distracted by the noise in the distance. Yeah, there's a lot of Williams
dear.
here. Oof. Now that one's fallen to bits a bit.
I'm intrigued by this Ava. I am.
Yeah. Ava and the pirate.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got to find the name with their Ava on now.
Oh, baby Clement. It's a child's one.
It's what?
The child.
A child grave. Oh,
Baby Clement.
really? $1924. Baby Clement. It is a small grave, that.
Eliza. Come on, give us an Ava.
I tell you, I did a investigation in Cannock, a graveyard in Cannock with my daughter, and she found a gravestone of a child that was died after 9 hours. 9 hours old. So I think it was 9, but it was hours old.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is the youngest grave I've ever seen. Look at the state of this grave. Is it just wear and tear through time? Or has it been damaged or what?
Oh.
There's another small grave there. Well, I couldn't see any pirate grave, unless it's not marked.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if that's open, I'm going in. I wonder what time they open that.
Oh, wow.
That's mental, that is. I wonder if that's the pirate grave. I don't know why. I got the impression. I know it's a cross on there, but it looks. I got the impression like a sword. I can't really make out the writing. To the guy who recommended this graveyard to us, if you know where the pirate grave is, drop me a line. Obviously for a future investigation, because right in the moment, that's not going to help right now, is it? But yeah, not seen it. I don't know if it's an unmarked grave. Have I walked past it, maybe? But yeah, this is a part we haven't been to yet, is it?
The middle bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another William.
Sorry. Sorry, Ethel.
Can the spirit of Eva come forward, show yourself? I wonder if that was the manifestation that was supposed to,
Yeah.
that came up on the app. That's the most, oh God, another small grave. Look at this, guys. The size of that grave. Those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day. Those we love don't go away, they walk beside us every day. I'd like to think that was true. Spirit's still walking beside us. I mean, I like the idea when you die and you go on to somewhere and you live internally at peace somewhere else. But at the same time, having the ability to come back when you choose. Anything freaky over there?
Nah, mate.
Is that another child grave? A lot of small graves.
Yeah, there
Doesn't,
is, yeah.
they're not stating if they're children or not, but
What's this in the tree here, mate?
what's that? Oh, right. I wonder if there's been cremations here as well as the
Maybe,
burials.
yeah.
That could be what this is for. Maybe, yeah.
on the voice, did it come up bird?
I don't know.
So that'd be a bit of a coincidence, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Did it come up there? I'd have to have a look. No, it came up dog
And
and cat.
cats, yeah. I think someone's left the bit of body for him.
Oh yeah, someone's that little bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Is there a spirit of a pirate in this graveyard?
Anna.
Anna. Anna. Did I not see Anna? Hang on a minute. That's the spirit of Anne.
Come on, it's got to be a name.
The name Anna has just come up,
Anna.
but this is Anne,
Wow.
so it's similar.
Well,
I mean, one letter might make a big difference. You know what I mean? It might not be the Anna,
yeah.
but
But sometimes people use Anne as a short term for Anna.
Colin.
Who?
Colin.
Colin.
It's not a name often used. Back in the day, I wouldn't have thought. Come on, come forward, any spirits? I ask this in every time.
Closer.
Hey, closer. Okay, you want me to walk closer? I say this, I ask this every time I'm on an investigation. I ask you to come forward and show yourself, or come forward and speak into any devices so I can hear your voice.
Be the star of the show.
Yeah. So the device in my hand that is talking, this is what you can use to generate words. So come forward and speak to me, tell me your name.
You smell fragrance.
I can. That's just... Is that lavender or something?
Yeah, it smells like it's a nice smell, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow, that's weird. We just had an overwhelmed sense of smell of lavender in this area. That's generally the old people's perfume, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and it was saying come closer.
Yeah. Interesting.
No, it's gone. It's gone, mate.
Yeah, it has.
My name is Margaret.
Margaret. Well, that's quite an old name. Could you tell me where you are, Margaret?
Is it your fragrance we smell?
Yeah. Could we just smell you before? I know where your gravestone is.
Bad.
What's bad?
My jokes, probably.
The weather's not bad today. For once. It's a shame that the doors of the church are
it'd be
locked.
Fantastic, wouldn't it, to get in there?
Yeah, I'd love to get inside of that.
Sleep.
What's that in this weather? Although some do say when you die, you go for a big sleep. Well, I thought I'd put the REM pod on a random grave just to see if anything wants to come forward. I'll do the same with the K2. So you got REM pod and K2. So any spirit wants to come forward and show yourself by means of communication, if you can touch the device, either device, if you touch the one with the aerial sticking up, it'll make a bleeping noise. If a spirit can come forward and touch the black device with the green light on, make the lights go up to yellow, orange, red. I'll do what a previous spirit done in a different location. Push it over. I suppose if everywhere's going to be locked, that's going to be locked as well.
Yeah, I've
isn't
just
it?
tried it, mate.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I'm freaky old entrance door, that isn't it? Old that.
Yeah.
So white feathers just landed right down by your side.
A white.
White feather.
Did it? Oh, yeah.
Someone in a hurry?
They'll be ending up in here soon by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, I was told a white feather
To this, mate.
is a guardian angel kind of thing. Is that an unmarked
I think
grave?
so, yeah.
Is that?
Or is it?
That's soil, but I don't know. I just got that summery smell,
Yeah.
but not like it came before. That was quite strong, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, K2 and REM pod is very quiet over there. REM pod hasn't gone off at all. Surely not that. That's not a gravestone, is it? Can't be. Was it knocked back at you? Hello?
Finger comes out the crack doing that.
Yeah. Fucking hands come out of the grave. Jeez. Well, I'm not feeling entirely freaked out by this graveyard at the moment. Some parts of it, if there's any part I'm going to be freaked out, is here where I'm stood, this section. Nearer the road, I think it's because of the noise contamination of the traffic. I can now hear what sounds like school kids in the distance.
It'd be a totally different scenario, mate, if there was no, obviously, like if it was dark, there'd be no birds singing, there'd be no, no traffic. It would be totally different kettle of fish, this would.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I might have to come back at the night time and do this. I say that with them all, but
then again, mate, you don't know what you picked up. Yeah, so.
yeah. I'm gonna leave that there again. See if we get any activity on the K2 again. We had little spikes earlier. fact, why don't I not put that there? I'm going to try the ghost tube.
Yeah.
That has its moments. I've just got footsteps behind me there. Is there any spirit behind me? Or in front of me now? Just heard a shuffle here. I mean, it could have been a bird scurrying around.
Monster.
Monster.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is the monsters.
We command it.
We'll command a monster to come and show itself. Spirit would be better. By monster, do you mean an evil spirit? Is there evil here?
Sister.
Does that mean there's a nun buried here? Sister?
Mm.
I wonder if there's any religious people buried here.
Lower your voice.
Ooh, okay. Am I talking too loud for you?
It's bright.
You what?
It's bright. It's sunny.
You're listening.
I'm listening, but what am I hearing? Plenty of birds. Can a spirit come forward and show itself? This is really what we want to see. A full manifestation of a spirit.
Down there.
Well, when it said that, I was walking towards here. Oop. That's just wasteland, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's the grave of Annie, because Annie came up before. Oh no, it was Anna.
Yeah.
So we got Annie, Anne, but Anna came up.
There's a few black feathers around and all, you know.
Black feathers.
Black feathers.
Help me.
You need help. How can we help you? Are you trapped here? If anybody knows the meaning of this, just let me zoom in a little bit. Right. Death has made his darkness beautiful with thee. Death has made his darkness beautiful with thee. Would that mean
Let's have a look, mate.
someone that was suffering
Could be.
the darkness, they've now died and they're now at peace?
Yeah.
It could mean that, possibly.
Jeremiah.
Oh.
Jeremiah. That's an unusual name,
Yeah. I think it's a Victorian quote and all, mate.
is it? The grave is about the 40s, I think it is. I think. So, but then again, anyone could have such a quote, couldn't they, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's an unusual thing. Any spirit come forward, this device here that I'm pointing at with the green light, if you
13.
If you touch 13, is that your age? There's got to be children in here by the looks of some of these graves. If you touch that device, you'll make the lights go up.
She's dangerous.
Who's dangerous? Give me a name. Is that the spirit that causes harm to people that come here? Is it female? I don't know why, stereotypically I just assumed it was male. A female spirit, so powerful. Come and knock the device over. Or even just grab it, make it go to red. Nope, it's gone quiet. I wonder if it's an active church. I wouldn't have thought many people, well, you can't get many people in there to start with. Not many churchgoers these days, I would have thought.
There's one in Aston. I think the church is in Aston.
Yeah.
By, the Villa Park.
Oh yeah.
There's a tunnel that goes from the church all the way up to Aston Hall.
Really?
Yeah. Underground tunnel.
I wonder what that's all about. From the church?
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that. As long as it's not too sort of built-up area, because Aston's a dodgy
Yeah,
place.
it is, yeah. Dodgy football team and all. Sorry, Villa fans.
I don't follow football, not at all. If I did, it was Newcastle United back in the day. I'm talking the late 1990s, but yeah.
Before Gaza got pissed.
Yeah. Shearer. No, I'm just not anymore. But yeah, I don't mind Aston Hall because it's an area that's sort of like, you got to pay to get in, so you're going to be safe there. But parking on the streets in that area.
Well, I went on a ghost hunt there, the one Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, it was good, but unfortunately, like we spoke before, you're surrounded by, you know, other members of the public,
Oh,
and you
that's
got a
what puts it
guide
off.
tour,
Oh, yeah.
and you know, it's sort of, you can't do your own thing.
No. The hell's that?
It's a speaker of some sort.
Oh, is that another? That's another church.
Yeah,
there.
it
That's
is,
one
yeah.
of them. What do you call it? Churches, the non-creepy ones. As
Yeah,
I put them.
it's like Christian church, isn't it?
Yeah. I assume that sound was coming out of there. This one here, ordinary seaman, so obviously in the Royal Navy,
Yeah.
18 years old.
Oh, bloody hell.
Man, he must have just joined the Navy, been sent to war and
Yeah.
killed.
There's John.
Another John. Man, what's with that? Now I'm feeling the same as I did before when we first come in down here. This part is a bit. I'm not feeling the spookiness because of the traffic. It'd be nice if this graveyard was another couple of 100 yards in that field. But then again, I suppose obviously that was here before the houses. But yes, have another little wander around and then see what happens from there. I wish the vicar would turn up so we can go in.
I know, yeah.
So many unmarked ones. Well guys, hopefully you've seen something, hopefully you've heard something. I've heard a couple of shuffles.
The fragrance and all was pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
the
good.
fragrance where we stood right now as well, yeah. Sorry, that magpie caught me eye on that grave there for a second. I wasn't sure what it was. I just saw the colours. I'm getting that again.
Yep.
You smell it?
Yeah.
Wow, just as I was mentioning that. I assume it's lavender, I don't know. It could be something different, but very strong smell of perfume in this area. So anyway guys, as I said, hopefully you've seen something, hopefully you've heard something. If you have, don't forget, leave a comment below and let me know. We've experienced the smell. I thought this side was a little bit more eerie than the roadside. A little bit of a spike on the K2 on that grave over there. I heard shuffling, briefly behind me. That could have been anything. It could have been a critter,
temperature
a bird.
drop over there and all.
Yeah, oh yeah, the temperature drop. Yeah. So guys, if
We're gonna go and have a coffee.
yes, let's go get a coffee. It's mid-morning now. Temperature's getting warmer, so aircon in the car. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, and also give the video a little likey. That always helps. And don't forget, share the hell out of the video. Let everybody else see this. And until next time, take care guys. See you all on the next video.